Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm Ollypepperrr, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. So guys, on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a very sad experience that happened to me from trying to get my nails done from this particular nail salon. I mean, I was just trying to look good for the streets, but it ended in tears. Before I start, if you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not, and also give this video a big thumbs up. With all that said, I guess let's dive right into the video. So on this particular day, my friends and I decided to go and get our nails done and all as per usual. And then when we got there to this particular nail salon, I'm like, okay, we want to do our nails and everything. We went through the whole process and all. It was cool. I was okay with their services. I liked my nails and all. But I guess apparently in the process of getting my nails done, the nail tech actually probably injured me or something. So when I was done with my nails, almost as soon as I was done with my nails, I was feeling, you know, a bit of pain from my left thumb. But I didn't pay so much attention to it because I thought it was not serious and all. So now I'm back in my hostel and I can remember complaining to my friends. Like, I was actually even saying it out that, okay, actually this thumb is actually like hurting and all. And then my friend was like, oh, like, don't worry about it, that it's okay, it's fine, it will go. And if you also do your nails, you understand the fact that sometimes when you just get new sets, you tend to be a bit sore from the bruises, from all the filing and everything. So at least that was what I thought. So I thought, okay, after some time it's going to go as per, you know. So now fast forward to the next day, I went swimming with my friends. I was distracted. I didn't pay so much attention to the thumb, even though it was like still paining me, but like because I was distracted, I was having fun throughout that day, so I didn't pay so much attention to it. So now I'm done having fun with my friends and I've returned back to my hostel, and yeah, I started to feel this pain a little bit more, you know. It became a bit more unbearable, and I'm just like, okay, what is going on now? I'm paying so much attention to this thumb right now, and I noticed that this one is quite, you know, a bit swollen compared to this one. So now I'm like, okay, this is actually, you know, quite serious. And then I can remember I took a snap talking about how I got my nails done a day before, and now this thumb is like twice its size and everything, and it's hot. So people actually sent DMs. My friends actually came through, giving me all sorts of advice, like mop it with hot water. Someone told me to get tea tree oil. Someone told me to soak it in rose water. All sorts of. I actually tried all these things, but like the pain was still serious. Like, I'm not even going to lie, I was in so much pain. On a scale of 1 to 10, pain was like 5. So now I guess I slept off, and then the next day I woke up, my thumb was already like ×3 of its actual size. Guys, I'm not even going to lie, at this point I was so scared because now I can tell that there's something seriously going on with it. So I decided to go to the hospital. Obviously, if I go to the hospital, I have to like dissolve the nail first. So I went back to the nail salon that I did my nails, and funny how as soon as they saw me, they were all like, ah, but you came like 3 days ago, that what do you need again? I'm like, I think the last time I came here, you guys probably injured me or something. And they spoke to me very nicely. They were understanding and they were like, oh, sorry, la 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 la. And then they proceeded to help me dissolve it. Guys, the process, like, it was, if I tell you, it was so painful to actually like get the nail off my thumb. It was so painful. I was crying at the point. But anyways, now I'm done dissolving the nail. I'm like, okay, I ordered the ride on my way to the hospital. When I arrived at the hospital, the doctor on seat, he kind of like examined the thumb and offered him to speak up, and he was like, your thumb is infected. I'm like, what? I don't even want to know what kind of infection. I don't even know, but I'm sure like it's something really serious from the pain I'm feeling. Like the pain I was going through at that point, guys, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I was going through like 100. Initially I was feeling the pain only in my thumb. Now I'm feeling the pain around here, like this whole hand. Like I could feel the pain throughout my whole hand. So I knew that it was something really serious. And then he proceeded, it was like, before he can even go ahead with any form of medication or anything, that they have to slice the hand open to get whatever content was inside out, because obviously there's now like discoloration and it's like so swollen, like you can almost not even see that it's a finger. I'm not even joking, like it was so swollen and so round. Guys, I'm like, what? At this point I was crying proper tears, like I was wailing. I'm never going to, I was wailing, I was crying proper tears. Guys, with the way I was even reacting, you guys probably think what the doctor said was he was going to chop off my finger or something, because I don't even know the thought of it. Now we are done with the whole finger mini surgery and everything, and then they gave me a couple of injections and also gave me drugs. So asked me to stay behind for bed rest, because in actual sense during the process of trying to like fix the finger and everything, I actually fought the doctor. Like it was a struggle. So like I was just like, the whole stress that I went through and everything, that I should just rest a bit before I go back to my own. Guys, it also took a very long time for the finger to heal up. 2 months into the process of recovery, the whole nail actually came off. Like my own actual nail actually came off my thumb. It was quite scary, if I must say. And at this point, this actually even gave me a bit of concern, because I was even actually worried, like how long was it going to take for my nail to actually grow back to teeth. And also because I was getting 9 fingers done for the price of 10, and it was upsetting me and my own girl. Like these ladies were ripping me off my coins, so I needed, like, you know, to find out how long it was going to take for my nails to grow back to teeth. I actually searched on Google, and Google told me it was going to take 6 months for my nails to grow back, which, funny how, it actually took exactly 6 months for my nails to grow back to teeth. This happened in December, and my nails actually grew back to tip around May. That's December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, 6 months exactly. I started fixing this thumb again in May. Honestly, ever since this experience, I've had to get my own personal nail tools that I use, and I always carry along with me each and every time I go for like a nail appointment and I want to get my nails done. And also the fun fact is, these nail tools don't even cost so much. So you can imagine, by the time I was done gathering my own personal nail set, it didn't even cost me a fortune. As per once bitten twice shy, the pain I went through, I never ever, like, I'm not even joking, I will not even pray for it. I will not even pray it for my enemy. Like, I never ever want to go through that again. And you cannot even say next time it might be something more serious than that. I was watching this Tony Olaoye's video on why she no longer does acrylic nails, and she mentioned the fact that there was a news article that a particular nail salon in London was giving their clients HIV/AIDS and hepatitis B. You guys, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, this is actually serious. I'm going to try and take a screenshot from my video and insert it somewhere here on the screen, and also let you guys see. Like, I'm not even trying to discredit this particular nail salon or anything. I'm just sharing my experience just to let you guys, you know, be informed. This is actually something really, really serious, and one has to be very careful. Women actually tend to act funny sometimes, and when you are like, okay, use my own personal nail tools, and they tend to be like, oh, let's just use our own or something, trying to be funny and give flimsy excuses and something. I've been looking at them like auntie, is it crack or shana bent? Because I need to know because it is my nails and you will do what I have. So when they see me change it for them like that, that's when they decide to act right, and they're like, okay, we'll use your own. I'm like, better. I would advise you get your own personal nail tools that you take along with you each and every time that you go to the nail salon. If you're a slave queen like me and you always like to get your nails done, you know, just trying to look good for the street, so it won't end in tears like me. So guys, I finally come to the end of this story time / moral lessons / advice. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you find this video, you know, a bit helpful and all. Please kindly subscribe if you will not, and also give my video a big thumbs up. Also drop a comment down below if you have any experience that you'd like to share or whatsoever. You know, just tell me something down below in the comment section. I like reading comments from you guys, and I always try my best to reply each and every one of you. And I guess with all that said, I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Until next time, guys, bye.